What's going on, Jimmy?
Okay, well, we have sprung a leak.
We done sprung a leak.
So actually, I'm going to see if my my MacGyver.
Duct tape and zip ties.
Yeah. Let's go to the other side. Let's see if we can get that to work.
There's nowhere for this with the water's coming out.
What I have to do is I have to take off that T.
Right
No, it doesn't go there. That's an L.
That's why.
It's leaking. Something's leaking.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Our water break.
I think.
Is all the gear safe?
Yeah.
I hope so. We gotta check my amp. My amp is face down.
Is it?
No, it's not. Never mind.
No, it is.
It's on its side.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's
Yeah,
some
you're
water
good.
in there though, huh? You're good.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is, we don't have any water. I don't know how they've got these hoses routed, so I'm trying to clamp off a hose to keep it from going to one area to get it to go to the other area. And that's what I'm doing right here, as you can see with this right here. So this is a little MacGyver trick. So I think it's working. You know, it's a good thing that I watched a couple episodes of MacGyver, because it sure came in handy on this tour. This leak has stopped. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing, because that's what we were trying to accomplish.
Right.
Because that's not, nobody has any idea where that's supposed to even go. So there's water coming out of there. So now we forced it to go up to our sinks. So
Okay.
let's go up and see if we have.
Lord have mercy, we need to be able to flush the toilet, man.
If we do, MacGyver has succeeded again. Got running water.
All right, let's see what happened.
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Nice one, Jimmy.
All right.
Anyway,
Come
good,
on.
dude.
Good job.
Literally, I'll break my
Everything was like set up as high as you go. It's like an old school, it's like a 70s
No,
way
I
to
was
play.
pissed he was
But
getting
like
shit.
the cymbals were like all the way up there and like out and like
that.
like for the stuff that we're doing it's just like you just want everything to be comfortable and easy,
I have a-
ergonomic.
Okay,
and
what's
I
like
got an issue.
Everybody quiet. He's
I
having
have an
awesome.
issue.
Oh God,
What is
no,
right now?
no, it's.
Okay.
Oh, I know exactly.
And
what
I
it is.
mentioned this when we first got on the bus. This is what I said.
I know what it is.
Okay.
What? No, no.
All right. So I got my stuff
guys.
under the bay, right? And I told people put the equipment in the first bay. Did I not mention this? Luggage in the first bay, equipment in the second bay. Did I not mention this?
I don't remember that, but I
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
have it.
Somebody's got to take responsibility here. Somebody put some shit on my luggage, crushed my luggage. My luggage is crushed right
Oh,
now.
no.
Okay. I'm pissed off about it.
Oh no.
So we got to play by the rules here.
Totally.
Lisa, I got to put this on you because you should have told him. That's all I'm saying. You should have had all the shit squared away. That's all I'm saying. I'm a little bit pissed off about it.
It's so hard to figure out if Jimmy's serious or not because he does pull a couple of pranks every now and then. I wasn't too sure if he was serious or not.
Yeah, I don't know really what's
I don't know, like,
happening.
what happened.
I don't know if he's
Wanna find out.
joking or not. I don't know.
Well, I mean, when you have a leak in the second bay, I mean, and all your stuff gets soaked, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer that you're going to put it in the other bay, you know?
I get it. You want to change your luggage where the water's not going. But that doesn't mean you put it on someone's luggage. Don't put shit on top of shit, man. My shit is all crushed. Now I gotta buy a whole new one. So that's all I'm saying, man. I'm just a little upset about it. That was about $100, you know. So anyway, we'll get it squared away, man. We'll get it squared away.
Yeah, no,
you
it
know?
sucks to.
So I guess we're having problems here. I don't know. What's going on here?
Oh, well, I was just stopping them. So we're just redoing it. I was just stopping them because we've already got a kid inside. And so we don't need to bring hauling all this shit, getting these guys hauling
So
in
we've
here.
already got drums and everything inside.
Inside.
Everything's in there.
In there.
Okay. Did they tell you that?
And there's a PA.
Oh. Okay.
So we don't need a P. We don't need the PA either.
Okay.
This guy's getting really pissy at me, like he's just not listening to what I'm saying. And I'll get up in his grill if he's gonna keep up with me.
We're gonna like set it up, tear the whole thing down. Set it up, tear the whole thing down for £6. I'm like, who the fuck does that? We don't do that. We're gonna share.
So
what
that's
we
why
can
he was
share.
being an asshole?
Because yeah, he was saying, no, we can't have all your band stuff in here and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, who does that? We've got 5-minute set changeover.
Yeah.
Max.
I mean, I know we're on Jersey Shore, but this guy was like Jersey Shore on steroids. Wow.
He's a big biker looking dude.
Yeah, right?
So I'm
I
not
saw
mouthing
that.
him off, but I'm a Canadian girl and I'll fucking hate you right now if you start pissing me off
You'll beat some
anymore.
ass?
I'll fucking
Go
kick
beat some
your-
ass.
Kick your
All right,
ass.
let's go.
I don't care. I'll fucking get right in your face, you fucking cheeky bastard. Fuck with my show.
Bass player Dev, his dad and I were teenage friends, and he played in the band, and I roadied for him, and we hadn't seen each other for about 25 years. And Dev was friends with somebody that was in our band, and they had come out to see a show, and Joe didn't know I was going to be there, but he walked in, and my boys were on stage playing Dio. And he says, I walk in and I see these kids up there playing Dio, and I'm like, who the fuck's their parents? They gotta be cool shit. And then he says, I look over and I see you, and I'm like, that freaking asshole. So then we ended up, we got our friendship back together, you know. And Dev was a drummer, and at gunpoint I forced him to play bass and sing.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's a kit.
Yeah, right. You know, like it's gonna work. You're gonna play it, but be warned. Be warned. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
The other drummer has a really old school kit, and it's like from the 70s, and the way he sets it up is like very 70s style. So the toms are really high up. The seat goes like when I sat down on his seat, I was like this. I like wasn't really sitting at all, and like everything, the cymbals were like really high up. That's a certain style of playing. It's like a certain dated era, and that's how he plays.
Okay.
I was like stressed when I got on the stage yesterday because I literally had to change everything. It would have been easier to strike the kit and bring up another one, and like
Or just stand up and play.
or it was like something. So because I had to change all the cymbal stand, like, you know, angles and stuff, and I felt bad. I never want to be the guy who's holding it up.
And that's exactly why you bring your own stuff to the show. Because you don't have to put up with this crap.
Surprisingly texturally nice things I ever had. My uncle makes it all the time. Is pickled beef tongue. You'd think it'd be fucked, but it is really, really, really good. Like it tastes kind of like weird. It's like bacon, but a little bit different. And the texture is like way better than you think it would be.
Doesn't it have like
It's weird to it's weird to think about tasting something that is
has
made
in
to
the
taste.
past tasted.
Yeah.
It could have even tasted you if you're unlucky.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that's got to be
That's
nasty.
a whole circle of things to think about there. Holy crap.
I've heard people have like, well, my dad like tried beef tongue. He said he hated it because of the texture, and then I've heard tripe is disgusting.
Tripe's awesome, man.
You like tripe?
That stuff's delicious. It really depends on how you cook it. It depends on you don't like it.
Isn't that stuffed sheep?
Tripe and beef tongue? Who are these people? Get off the bus. Ugh.
Stomach?
Yeah, it's like it could be any animal, but it's the stomach line.
Is it
right?
comparable to Rocky Mountain oysters?
We'll see. Now that I've never had. Mostly because I never had the opportunity. Absolutely, yes, I would eat them.
Oh no, that would be the. I think that would be the one thing I would never try.
That's how you get extra power, man.
No, you just like you just like bite into it and it just like explodes like oh
Like
god.
Sheep jizz all over
Oh.
your face.
Shellfish and coconut and pecan.
Oh no!
Oh, man,
pecan's
coconut?
It's like all the good shit, all the
So you never had pecan pie before?
No.
Pecan pie.
no.
So
I don't really like pie. People are gonna kill me
pie?
for
You
that,
don't like
but I don't like
so you
pie.
don't like apple pie?
No.
Oh my god, apple pie, cherry pie, lemon meringue, key lime pie is my favorite pie, probably.
Hair pie.
I'm not a big fan of pumpkin. Pear pie, that's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Hair.
Wait, what? Hair? Oh, I thought you said pear. Like what? Like a rabbit? I've had that before. I've actually had rabbit pie before. It's pretty good. Chicken pot pie is good. If you get like a Boston Market chicken pot pie, it's fantastic.
Are we officially loading in now, or?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring my shit then.
Yes, we are. We are loading in.
time. Stand up.
Was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see.
You know, the thing about Tim is that he could literally fill in for John Bon Jovi and still rock a crowd.
Oh, I see. Was blind, but now I see.
Wake up in the moonlight for a little late night street ice cream. Oh, I'm gonna go make my heart beat till it's racing, till the pace of you and me, baby, sets us free.
Bloody Monroe is so good. Oh my word. Good Canadian boys.
Cage of War, everywhere these guys play, as soon as they start up, people are like, what is going on?
Did you have fun tonight?
I had so much fun. So far, this is my favorite because the sound was so great. And because I could hear myself, I felt like I sounded better, which made my performance better. So
Beautiful.
I loved tonight.
The job is never done. Not until the last one's put away, and you can still hear the echo of the amplifiers in your head. And it's 3 a.m. Smoking the last cigarette. And just all the memories, you know? That's what it's about. It's all the memories that are being made right here, right now.
Where do I go after I get home?
Yeah, where do you go after you know?
Well, I'm not going home. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm not going home.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
You gonna keep on driving?
Yeah, I got another gig right after this for like a month and a half.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how Jimmy does it. The guy's a freaking machine, really. Like, he goes out months and months and months. He sleeps, I don't even know when. But he gets us to where we're going safely and always for load-in.
I've been out since Trapped. When I first went out with Trapped, the band Trapped, I haven't been home since then.
When was that?
2 months ago.
Been like, you know.
I'll have to drive all the way to Love's and then come all the way back, right?
Why would you come all the way back here?
Well,
You won't
because
have
he
to come
flies
back.
out of Philly.
But that's far from here. That's like an hour from here.
It's
Yeah.
closer to Love's.
I think it's closer to Love's.
It's probably about the same, right?
I think
We were in Philly this morning.
You think Philly's closer to
the truck stop.
Love's than here?
Let's go back. We're an hour. We're an hour and 2 minutes away.
It's kind of
from
like a
here,
triangle.
from
It's kind of like a
Philly.
triangle.
Yeah, about an hour.
But let me check. Let me check.
So
right
was
now.
the Loves as well, because it's sort of like
Yeah, but isn't it going in the opposite direction? It's
the Loves is north, and you go south to Philly. We are south, and we go north and west.
And then we have to go north still after.
No, the
tomorrow.
Love's is yeah, the Love's is north. You're right.
Right,
The Love's is
right.
north.
You just got to come back east.
Yep.
But you got to come back east either way.
Dude,
Slept
it's,
for like 9
it's
hours.
the next day.
It's like
It's
11:30
morning now.
a.m. right now.
Holy shit! Honestly, I'm into that. I'm really down.
I actually wish that were the case.
Yeah. Sometimes wouldn't it be nice if you could just sleep and forget all of your actions for the past? Like you could have that deep and that relaxing of a sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
that
full
would be
on.
nice.
Yeah.
Start anew.
Yeah, you get to be like a little bit of a better person every time you wake up. I mean, technically you do.
I guess it's kind of like
If
refreshing.
you choose to be so.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Need more shut eye, Jimmy?
Probably.
Okay. Just check.
All right.
All right, I'll give you a few more.
What's the other one we got? Travel Center or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
There's a few of them.
I like how there's like just so much energy here. Like the trucks are running all night. Like all the trucks are going.
And it just kind of like.
And they're just like, it's just like hundreds. They're like, it's hundreds an hour.
And I
coming
don't,
through here. It's insane.
it is. And I don't find
It's insane.
that I wake up groggy here because of that energy, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of like having a white noise thing going while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Did you get dreams last night?
I dreamt that I slept very soundly because I did. It was great.
Nice.
I like the first night we were on the bus. It was like very, very jarring. I feel like there's always like an adjustment.
Oh, definitely.
But
First night.
like last night it was, I don't know, it was like 1 a.m. whatever, and I just sort of was like, oh yeah, like, you know, like spider walked my way up to the third bunk and just like watch some TV and just crash. And I was like, this is nice in my little hole that like nobody's gonna talk to me.
Yeah, so no, when we were at the Calgary airport, there was 4 pilots ahead of me, and they had to go obviously because they're a priority. But my stuff got shuffled somehow in between their stuff, and I had to put all my drum stuff and clothes in a bunch of bins and separate it all so they could search it. So everything kind of just went everywhere, and I feel like if I had a laptop, that would have been an extra nightmare. So it's kind of good that I didn't have it.
Yeah. So you got getting enough sleep on this tour?
Yeah.
As long as you don't stay in the bus.
He's all fresh now.
As long as
fresh
he's camping out at the campground.
Yeah. But Mom says she's not getting enough sleep. So
I'm not
what's
getting
happening?
enough sleep, but as long as he's good, I'm good. So.
Yeah, I'll be good for the rest of the time. I just need a good night's one good night's sleep.
Nicole's all worried about the boys getting sleep, and I keep trying to tell her, like, sleeping on the bus is the best sleep ever. You got your little curtain that you close, and you get all cozy in there, and I always fall asleep to some music. It's amazing. And then the generator goes. It's like, rocks you to sleep. Freaking love sleeping on buses.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
$10?
I'm with the man. I'm the driver. I'm the bus driver.
Do you have credentials or?
I'm the bus driver.
Hey, Matt, he's okay.
I think it's just so funny. Here's Jimmy, he's the director, and they won't let him in the club. Hilarious.
Okay.
Really, dude? So I tried to get in the bar one night. There was a bouncer there. He wouldn't let me in. I'm with the show, and he wouldn't let me in. Why, I oughta. But he was kind of big, so I didn't.
Emily Adams, I mean, kind of like a hippie chick, but she's not, because, she's a lot younger than that, but she's got a vibe to her.
Justin just like slays his rap rock. It's amazing. This tour is so good.
Justin Sane? Oh my God. This guy is off the hook. Off the hook!
So we are on our last show date, and it is in my hometown, Laurel, Maryland. And I'm so excited to see a lot of my friends. The mayor's coming out to say a few things, and I don't know, it's just, I guess, paying, you know, what do they call it, homage or homage to my hometown, I guess, you know, for you know, it taught me a lot. This town taught me a lot of what to do and what not to do. Mostly what not to do.
That's, what's this venue we're coming to?
It's called the Laurel Elks Lodge.
Laurel Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one in Okotoks back in Alberta.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called the Elks Club.
Yeah, I think every town's got an Elks Club. I think.
I think that what is it? Like, is that just...
Yeah, and it was right back in there. I walked horses. I was a horse walker, and there was this, I'll never forget his name, really big guy. He was a really big black guy, and he just knew horses like nobody else. And the horses, almost like when this dude walked in, they would just almost like straighten up and go, "Whoa, here's Ivan. Ivan's coming in." You know, it was the most amazing thing because he'd worked there for so long, and he had those horses like they wouldn't cross the line with him. So I show up to my hometown, and I had no idea that I was going to get this much of a warm welcome. I was a little overwhelmed. Wow. Guys, I can't even believe this. This is incredible, man. This is incredible. I mean, I thank each and every one of you guys for coming out.
I was just so happy for Jimmy to come home after all these years and the love that these people gave him. Amazing. So happy for him.
This is an emotional time for me because it's been a long time since I've been here, especially here. You know, I was here when I was a kid, so I didn't even know where it was. That's how long ago it's been.
How's the sound setup going today?
It's getting set up. It's a beautiful day outside. Got a good, nice little breeze flowing through here. It's gonna be a good time tonight.
Yeah, what do you think of this venue, Tim?
I think it's amazing. Like the barbecue guy and everything. It's like we're moving it. I know it's only April, but like we're moving into summertime barbecue action here, and this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun to play outdoors.
So the mayor of Laurel is here. I went to school with this guy. He's gonna come out and check out our show. Hopefully he'll say a little bit about the Rise Up TV, and it's going to be a great night. I'm so happy that he's here. Yeah, you know, this, I tell you, it's been a long journey. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, even to get to this position right now, where we are with these tours, it took a lot of work, man, and a lot of dedicated people to get it to where we are now. You know, and you know, we've got Netflix wanting to you know, do the shows, pick up the shows. So we've got some connections to that. So it's just a lot of hard work, you know. We got, you know, the bus and get all the bands.
And you drive it.
And I drive it, yeah.
And a mechanic, I noticed a couple times doing those things.
And a mechanic, yeah.
And going down one-way streets.
Yeah,
and like
going down one way. I do it all.
I saw it. Whatever gets you there quickest.
That's right, yeah. But it really has been, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah. But it has been a lot of work to get it to this point right here. And, oh, this is Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
Craig Mo, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Craig. Yeah, thanks for having us in your town. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Yeah.
Glad you all came. Nice to have a hometown boy come back. And
yeah,
we always like that,
yeah, the prodigal son returns, right?
Yeah. And I just want to say, you know, really sorry to hear about your mom.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You know, I didn't expect you to be here. I was like, you know, hey, that, you know, that's big. That's
Nah,
you know, if he doesn't
she's-
come, it's okay.
Yeah, it was last week, so it was tough. You know, I had her for 62 years, so my dad's still going strong. He's 93, and you know, the family all got together. Brian and them are in Naples, Florida now, so that's where they're at. And that's for your team, everyone. That's just laws. But listen, I want to make sure you got this.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me.
Then you got to have.
I am a hat guy. Team Mo, gotta be Team Mo, man. I'm all about Team Mo, man.
Jimmy Allen sign. The prodigal son comes home.
Here's the other quick thing. We always like to take care of our long rides. Come back home. Here's your key to the city for the city of Laurel.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh my God.
And it doesn't open up beer cans or anything like that. This is real key to the city. Won't get you out of any trouble, but it's all yours.
Let's rock this.
Jimmy's kind of modest. He's like, you know, I know it's my hometown, but I don't really want to get up on stage. And I'm like, no, Jimmy, you got to get up and you got to show these people your stuff. It was amazing.
So I got to tell you, you know, playing with these guys tonight was incredible. Great musicians. And in the beginning, I wasn't going to get up there because it wasn't really, you know, my show tonight. But Mr. Tim talked me into it, and I'm so glad that he did. I had so much fun. That was a good jam. That was a good one. That threw me way off. I know it's not really the key of E minor.
And we just turned it into a blues and 4 in an E minor, which like doesn't happen, and that's like that just totally happened like by accident, and it was fucking sick. That was so cool. Oh, I brought it to tour like this. Yeah, I gotta get new cymbals. I'm looking at mine. If you're looking for a new artist, I'm looking for a cymbal company.
All the work and all the fun boils down to this.
Hey, you Jimmy rig it. We Jimmy rigged it. Huh?
Look, you see that tape right here?
Jimmy rigged.
This fixes everything, all right?
We Remy jigged it.
The grand finale, taping it up.
All right, so
wrapping
this
it up.
goes in that bag. For some reason. As long as we got. Okay, we got that and that. That's a for sure.
It's got to be either with our stuff because it was sitting right, like I said, it was.
I'm pretty sure it's with
stage.
your stuff because I cleared the stage last night.
Okay.
Oh God, here we go. Somebody's leaving shit behind. Every single tour this happens. Every single tour. Doesn't matter how hard you try, how hard you double check, how many times people go in and out. Something always gets left behind. Something always gets left behind. And it's usually something pretty important.
This is the end.
This is the end.
That's not goofy, but.
This is like always the worst time. Saying goodbye to these people every tour, and they're always different people, is so hard because you become such a family in such a short amount of time. When you're crammed on a bus like this and you don't know anybody, but everybody's musical or not musical, but in love with music, you become a family, and you become a family quick. I hate these days.
Nice to meet you. 95,000 to do it for sure. We got to do it again. For sure, my brother. Honor and pleasure. For sure, brother. Amazing.
Like I said,
There's just so many magic moments that you know will never happen again. It's so hard to say goodbye. So hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Best group of people I've ever toured with. It's like every single one of you. Every single one of you.
It was, man. This is the
awesome.
this is the hardest part, man.
Yeah, right. Because then everybody's like, I gotta go home.
Everybody's like, when am I gonna see you again? You think,
Right.
So another reason we got to do this all.
Not that everybody else wasn't great that I toured with.
So today was the last day of the Rise Up TV tour. And if I had to put it in words, the love I felt from my hometown, I probably couldn't. And, I'd probably start crying because the love that I felt today from the people that I grew up with and all the people that understand Laurel. Laurel's it can be a crazy city. Some people didn't make it out. Some of my friends I'll never see again. But the love I felt today was enormous, was overwhelming. And the mayor, Mr. Craig Moe, came down to see what was going on with Rise Up TV. And he presented me, and I had no idea he was going to do this. He actually presented me the key to the city. I don't even have words to explain how I feel about this.